How's it going, everybody? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Yep, we're back at this. What are we doing? Hold on, we'll find out. Alright, here's the lowdown on this. I got this hood from my wonderful neighbors next door. They gave it to me. They have several BMWs and Mercedes and stuff like that, the older stuff, you know. And that's what this is. This is an old BMW hood. Missing the round emblem. That's fine, you know, whatever. But they gave it to me. It looked like crap. No color, no shine, no sheen, no anything. I'll put the video up there of what I did to it to get it back to this. Then I applied 7 different waxes, sealants, whatever you want to call it, ceramics, SiO2s to this hood. Okay, I'll put that video up there also. I gave it a couple weeks, came back out and checked the hydrophobics on it. There was none, for lack of a better term. Ceramic Slam by Lithium Auto Care ended up winning that test. Okay, but I have a feeling either the polish that I put on this, which was Meguiar's Ultimate, had some kind of adverse effect on it. There was something in the clear coat, but I clay barred the clear coat, I polished the clear coat, so it shouldn't have been that. It has to have been the Meguiar's Ultimate Polish. Now that stuff put a shine on it like it was nobody's business, but also wouldn't nothing stay on it. It didn't get wet. It stayed dry for 24 hours. I took it down there and covered it up. 24 hours, and when I say down there, I took it down there behind my building and let it stay covered up so my yard wouldn't look completely junky. Next day I went out, same time that I applied everything, took the tarp off of it and everything, and it sat there. Came back a couple weeks later and checked it. Nothing. Really wasn't nothing on there. A little bit of the Ceramic Slam, like I said. And I love that product, so don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking it, I love it. That's what's on my black car currently, and it is doing marvelous, marvelous, marvelous. But what we're doing right now is I have I wet it down and I put straight simple green on it. Then I'm going to rinse that off. I'm going to hit it with Purple Power, rinse that off. I'm going to hit it with Dawn, rinse that off, and then I'm going to hit it with the Rewind by Hydrosilics, and then we'll check the hydrophobics. And I've got a pretty good idea that there's not going to be anything on there because there wasn't anything on there to start with, but I'm hoping that this, using all these chemicals, will negate anything that that polish might have done. So there's no chance of rain. I checked for 2 days. Today's Thursday. It's about 5 o'clock-ish. No chance for rain tomorrow. It's supposed to be a really nice day, low 90s, low humidity. Right now it's 99 degrees and an index of 107, so it's hot and humid, but I wanted to get this done because I got other things I want to do. You know, it's Labor Day weekend, but I want to get this video out there for you so you know you can see what's what. So I'm gonna take care of this, and whether I get the waxes applied today or not will be a different story. May or may not, I'm not certain, but I definitely wanted to get this stripped off. So with all that said, we'll see after I get it stripped off and get ready to put the waxes on. I'm gonna do it in 4 segments this time. I'm gonna use the Ceramic Slam again. I'm going to use the Turtle Wax again, the Turtle Wax Hydro Solutions acrylic ceramic black wax. And this is not a black hood, it's a dark blue hood, but it won't matter. I've used it on other colors, I've even used it on the white stripes just to see if it made a difference on that. And then as long as you don't let it sit, no problem. If you let it sit and actually cure, you got a problem. You got a problem. So let's see, I'm going to use the 3-in-1, I'm going to use the Ceramic Slam, I'm going to use the Turtle Wax, and the 4th one I'm not sure about. I may pick up something because I'm planning on going to Walmart tomorrow. If they have the new Seal and Shine, I may pick that up, but I want to get some new stuff for doing these types of comparisons. So we'll see what happens. Get all this rinsed off. As you can see, there's no hydrophobics whatsoever on this Joker after the simple green application. But I'm going to continue, I'm going to use everything so I make sure that I get any residue or anything off of here. Look at those bubbles. Bubbles! As you can see, it's almost dry. It's starting to streak now, so I'm going to rinse it off. But I wanted to give you this quick tip. A way to know that you have no wax, no polish, no sealant, no anything on there. If you put something like this on there and it starts dissipating around the circle, in other words, this drop hits and then it just spreads like it's running away from it, then you know you got sealant on there or wax or whatever. So let's rinse this off. And as you can see, this hood is absolutely flat, but we're not done with it yet. Because all the companies whose products I'm going to use, I really like. And whenever I give a test, or a comparison, or anything like that, a review, whatever, I want to give that company the utmost respect because, and due diligence, because you know, a lot rides on a company name. If I sit here and I bash, although, you know, I won't get but 100, 200 views, and I appreciate each and every one of those, don't get me wrong. I really do. But you got guys out there that get tens of thousands of views, and they'll bash a company, and next thing you know, word of mouth really does have an effect, especially on social media, on a company, on a business. So if I sit there and I say this company's good, if I say it's good, then it's good. If I say it's bad, you can believe me, it's bad, because I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to tarnish their reputation. I sure as heck ain't going to tarnish my reputation over a few hundred views. You know what I'm saying? So, as you can see, there's no more bubbles. Yep, right there I hit it now. I'm going to rinse it until all the bubbles are gone. All the foaming, whatever you want to call it. Then I'm going to dry it. Now if I waited on this, it'd probably take 20 minutes or better for it to dry. So I'm going to speed up that process just a little bit. Oh man, yeah, this, everywhere I touch, it's grabbing. It's not slick at all. Oh my God. That's horrible. But we're going to dry it. Let it air dry completely afterwards. See, there's no beading or anything whatsoever. This towel just instantly grabs when I throw it down on the paint. It is absolutely horrible. It's so funny. But I'm going to do this. I'm going to let it dry. Then I'm going to hit it with the rewind. I was going to hit it with IPA or isopropyl alcohol, if you will. But there's really no need. I mean, that Joker, like I said, it's grabbing. It's like I'm taking a rubber towel and hitting the hood with it. Or if you know anything about paint or rubber, anything like that, you know the two don't like each other, that they will just grab and won't let go. You ever heard your shoes squeak when you walk across a really clean floor? Well, that's because it's been stripped, there's no wax on it, and your rubber soles are grabbing and squealing. Look at my little buddy sleeping. I'll leave you alone, let you rest. Look at my old utilitarian microfiber. Sorry, Coop. So let's go out here and get this done. Now if you look at it, it's got a pretty good shine on it. And I mean, compared to what it used to have, it does have a great shine on it. But now I'm going to use the Hydrosilix wax and grease remover. It's called Rewind. This is supposed to take off any waxes, hand oils, grease, anything like that. And this is enough to do 1, maybe 2 cars, but I'm going to use the whole thing on the hood just so I can go ahead and empty out this bottle. You take the safety off of it. I'm just, like I said, I'm just going to spritz it. Safety off. Just spritz the whole thing really good. Let it sit on there while I spritz it. See, I still got that much left. I am going to drench this joker. Every manufacturer will be given the full benefit of the doubt on this one for sure. Here you go. Clean, brand new rag, as you can see. Using a brand new 100% terry cloth rag, and I'm just going to wipe this in just like I would be on the car, and as I wipe it will actually start to dry. It's actually amazing the way that these products like this work. Alright. Hold on to that rag for just a second, put it right there. As you can see, it's still flashing. Just give it another second before I do what I'm going to do. The rag's got a lot of it built up in it, which is good because of what I'm going to do. But a lot of people ask about the clear coat. As you can see, the clear coat looks fine. There's scratches and stuff in it. I hope you can tell coming through the video. But it's there. You got places like this where the paint's completely come off. There, and there. And where the damage is, that's no big deal. But the clear coat is there. Even if there was no clear coat, these products should bond to prepared paint. Single stage, dual stage, whatever. But you know how when you walk across a really clean supermarket floor, doctor's office, and you got tennis shoes on, how it squeaks? That's what you got with this. Now since I put my hand right there, this is why I still have the rag in my hand. Redo that whole area so there's no grease or oil left from my hand where I just rubbed that puppy. But it is completely flat. It is bone dry. There is nothing on it. So now we get to apply the new products. Yes! So yeah, that's like I was saying, we can now get to apply blah, blah, blah. So like I was saying, now we get to apply the new products. But I'm not going to do it right this second. I have this stripped down clean, naked as a newborn baby. But what I am going to do instead, since it's getting dark, it's getting late, I'm going to wait till tomorrow. I was going to put 1 or 2 on the night, but that wouldn't be fair. I want everything to be as equal as it can. So tomorrow, I'm going to pick up, like I said, maybe 1 new product, or I'm going to use 4 of the ones that I had from the last test. And I'm going to take the hood off then, apply them then, that way they have all day long, all night, then I can cover it up and then start the durability test. So with that said, I'm going to sign off for tonight. We will get this project rolling tomorrow morning or midday at least. It's supposed to be another really nice day in the mid-90s. Less humidity, so that's really good. So without further ado, we will see you tomorrow.